विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू रेडियो ट्युसन कक्षामा यहाँहरूलाई हार्दिक स्वागत छ। यस रेडियो ट्युसन कक्षा हामीले सिद्धार्थ मावि, भुटनदेवी मावि, आधुनिक राष्ट्रिय मावि, बालज्योति मावि, ज्ञानदा मावि र त्रिभुवन माविसँगको सहकार्यमा हेटौडा एफएमले उत्पादन गरेका हौं। आउनुहोस् सुरु गरौं आजको रेडियो ट्युसन कक्षा।
Good morning and welcome to you all. It's me Surya Prasad Ghimire from Bhutandevi Secondary School. Dear students, today we are going to learn a grammatical item, that is reporting statements. Before starting this, let's flashback what we discussed in our previous class. I believe you are ready with the learning materials. If you aren't, please get ready with them quickly, okay? Dear students, in our previous class, first we briefly recapped the class of the previous day. Then we were basically engaged in the activities of exercise 2, that is reading comprehension. Under this exercise, we had 3 different activities. In the first activity, we discussed the answers of the questions given. There were altogether 8 questions given in the book and we discussed the answers of them. And in the second activity, we made a short discussion on summarizing the text based on the notes made during reading. And then in the third activity, we decided whether the given statements were true or false. And finally, we got engaged in an additional activity, that is read and complete, in which we completed the sentences with appropriate word or words from the reading texts. Dear students, do you have any queries regarding those activities? If you have, please let me know. Otherwise, shall I move to our today's subject matter? Okay, today I am going to facilitate you how to report statements. Dear students, how can we report the words of a speaker? Do you have any ideas regarding this? Yes, we can report the words of a speaker in 2 ways. The first way is in direct speech. We can report the words of a speaker in direct speech. In direct speech, the speaker's actual words are quoted. For example, Santa said, "I am very busy now." Here, "I am very busy now," they are the words actually uttered by the speaker. Who is the speaker here? The speaker is Santa. Santa is the speaker, and what she actually uttered? She uttered, "I am very busy now. I am very busy now." This is our actual speaker's actual words or utterances. This part you can see here, you can see the first part, Santa said, is separated by comma, and the speaker's actual words are written within inverted comma. The speaker's actual words which are quoted, this is called speech clause. This is called what? This is called "I am very busy now." This is called speech clause. And Santa said, separated by comma, and here said is a reporting verb. Okay. In the same way, we can report the words of a speaker in indirect speech as well. What happens in indirect speech? In indirect speech, without quoting the speaker's actual words, what she or he said is reported. For example, Santa said that she was very busy then. Here, she was very busy then. This is not the speaker's actual words, but this is the reported speech, or this is the reported form what Santa has said. Okay, dear students, did you get the idea? How can we report the words of a speaker? We can report the words of a speaker in two ways. The first one is in direct speech, and the second way is in indirect speech. In direct speech, the speaker's actual words are quoted, whereas in indirect speech, without quoting the speaker's actual words, what the speaker said is reported. Okay? Good. Now, dear students, let me talk about statements a little. What is a statement? Do you have any idea? And how do you know it? Anybody please? Share your ideas, please. What is a statement? How do you know it? You have often heard this. Okay. A statement is a clear expression of something, or a statement is a sentence that clearly expresses something. That is called statement. And then how do you know it? The statement starts with a noun or pronoun and ends at full stop. A sentence that starts with a noun or pronoun and ends at full stop, this is called statement. Okay, this is statement. We have to learn this. Okay. For example, I am writing a letter now. Look at here. I am writing a letter now. What is this? Is it a question? No. Is it an imperative? No. Then what is it? It is a statement. How did you know this? Because it has begun with pronoun, okay, and then it has full stop at the end. Okay, beginning with pronoun and having full stop at the end, this is a statement. Very good. Now let's have some more examples. Okay, Ramesh said, I want to leave this class. Dear students, is it direct speech or indirect speech? Yes, it is direct speech. How did you know this? It is direct speech because speaker's actual words are quoted here. Speaker's actual words. What are the speaker's actual words? I want to leave this class. This is the speaker's actual words, and speaker's actual words are quoted here. And then who is the speaker here? Ramesh said. And what is the reporting verb? Reporting verb is said. Okay, good. Now, look. The same thing. Ramesh said, I want to leave this class. This can be reported like that also. Okay. Ramesh said, and then in order to avoid comma and inverted comma, use conjunction that. Ramesh said that, and I is first person. First person changes according to subject. Subject is Ramesh. Ramesh means its pronoun is he. That's why he. And want is present simple, and then or verb 1 changes into verb 2, or past simple. That's why it is wanted. And then to leave this, here is adverb also this, and then this changes into that. Sometimes it can be used as the also. Ramesh said that he wanted to leave that class. This is indirect speech. Okay. speaker's word can be expressed in two ways. One is direct speech, quoting the speaker's actual words, and then another way without quoting the speaker's words but reporting what he or she said. Okay. In the same way, look at another sentence. Santa said to me, you must obey your parents. What is it? Is it direct speech or indirect speech? Good. It's direct speech. How did you know? Because speaker's words are quoted there. Very good. Can you change it into indirect? Okay, look at Santa told. Okay, here is said, that's why we use said. But here is said to. If there is said to, then we have to use reporting verb as told. And then conjunction that. Okay, you. Now person, change of person. You, second person. Second person changes according to the object of reporting verb. This is subject of, this is reporting verb, and this is subject of reporting verb, and me is object of reporting verb. And you, we have to change you according to the object of reporting verb. You is subject in this sentence. We have to make I, because I is the subject of me, I. And then must, tense also we have to change. Yes, and then must should be changed into had to. And then your is second person again, second person possessive. Second person changes according to object, and then we need possessive of me is my. Okay, then Santa told me that I had to obey my parents. Okay, from these two examples we conclude that while changing into indirect speech, okay, first of all, we have to use reporting verb. If reporting verb said is given, then we have to use said. And if reporting verb is said to, then we have to use told. And then conjunction, we have to use that. If reporting verb is in past tense, then we have to change the tense of speech clause, and then we have to change persons as well. We have to change adverbs as well. Did you understand, dear students? Okay, then let's talk about change of person, change of tense, and change of adverbs. Okay, change of persons. While changing into indirect speech, we have to change the persons like that. Okay, dear students, how many persons are there in English? Can anybody tell me? Okay, there are three persons. First person, I, we, they are first person. You is second person. He, she, it, they are third person. There are altogether how many persons? Three persons. They are first person, second person, third person. First person changes according to the subject of reporting verb. Second person changes according to the object of reporting verb. And third persons, I, we get changed according to the subject of reporting verb. You gets changed according to the object of reporting verb. And he, she, it, they do not get changed. Is it clear, dear students? Okay. Then now let's talk about change of tense. If reporting verb is in past tense, then we have to change the tense of speech clause as well. And then we can change the tense of speech clause like this. Okay, let me talk about in brief. If direct speech is in verb 1 or verb 5, then we have to change it into verb 2. In the same way, verb 2 should be changed into had plus verb 3. Okay, is, am should be changed into was, and are into were. In the same way, was, were should be changed into had been. Has, have should be changed into had. Do, does should be changed into did. Shall into should. Will into would. In the same way, may into might, can into could, and must into had to. And should, would, might, could, had should not be changed. Is it clear about the change of tense, dear students? Okay, then let's talk about the change of adverbs. In the same way, we have to change the adverbs as well. Okay, if there is now or just in direct speech, while changing it into indirect speech, we have to change it into then. In the same way, today should be changed into that day. This into that, or sometimes the also. These into those. And tomorrow into the next day or the following day. Yesterday into the previous day or the day before. Here into there. Okay, is it clear, dear students? Okay, now let's come to the practice phase. Okay, report these statements into indirect speech. Now first question is, she said to me, I can't come with you. Okay, can you change it into indirect speech, dear students? Okay, let me ask you a few questions. What is reporting verb here? Said to. Okay, is it in past or present? Past. Okay, then said to should be changed into told. She told me. Good. And now conjunction. Now conjunction, what to be used? Conjunction to avoid comma and inverted comma, we have to use that. Okay, she told me that. Good. Then look at here. I can't come with you. I. Okay, I is pronoun here. Pronoun should be changed. Subject. I first person. First person changes according to the subject. What is subject here? Subject is she. That's why I should be changed into she. She. Now can should be changed into could. It is negative, that's why couldn't. She couldn't come with. And then you, second person changes according to object. Object is what? Me. And then you becomes me. Okay, now look at the answer. She told me that she couldn't come with me. Good. In the same way, Deepa said to her sister, I will spend it next week. Okay, can you change into indirect speech, dear students? What is reporting verb here? Said to, it is in past. Okay, then what is in speech clause? I will spend it next week. Okay, you have to change I according to Deepa, and then you have to change will into would, and then you have to change next into the following, and you will get Deepa told her sister that she would spend it the following week. In the same way, Roshan said, I am reading a story now. Can you change it? Okay, what is reporting verb here? Said. Said, then reporting verb, use said. Then conjunction, use that. Then I first person changes according to subject. Okay, and then am auxiliary verb change into was, and then now is adverb change into then. Then you will get Roshan said that he was reading a story then. In the same way, mom said it might rain tomorrow. Can you change it, dear students? Okay, please make a try. Okay, good. Mom said that it might rain the following day. And in the same way, next question is, the student said, we were too late for the show. Here, reporting Bobby said, and then we, you have to change the person we, and then where, verb also should be changed, and then, okay. Now change it, please. Get, the student said that they, first person change according to subject, the students, its pronoun is they, and then where should be changed into I had been too late for the show. Okay, good. Now, dear students, let's assess how much you have learnt or understood. Report these statements into indirect speech. Susila said, I can speak English. Please change it into indirect. Yes, good. Susila said that she could speak English. Okay, good. In the same way, next question is, Dinesh said to her mother, I am hungry now. Can you change into indirect this sentence, this speech? Okay. Dinesh told her mother that he was hungry then. Good. Now third question is, Roshni said, honesty is the best policy. Could you change it? Okay, good try. Okay. The right answer is, Roshni said that honesty is the best policy. Look at, dear students. Here, Roshni said reporting verb is in past tense. However, the tense of speech clause we haven't changed. Why? Because honesty is the best policy. It is a saying. It is a proverb. If there is truth, proverb, saying, quotations are in the speech clause, then the tense of speech clause should not be changed. That's why we should not change this. Okay. Roshni said that honesty is the best policy. Now, in the same way, next question is, Dad said, I lost the door key yesterday. Please, dear students, can anybody tell me? Can anybody change it into indirect speech? Okay. Dad said that he had lost the door key the day before. Good. Now, dear students, let's come to the assignment. Okay. I am giving you some assignment for you. Please look at the screen. Report these statements into indirect speech. Number A, Sasikala said, my children aren't staying at school till now. Can you change it into indirect? Yes. Now number B is, Rasmi said to me, I will come as soon as I can. Okay. Then Robert said, water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. Can you change it? Yes. Remember, there is truth. Now number D is, Kailash said to the principal, I never smoke. Okay. Now B is, exercise B is, change these sentences into direct speech. Now you have to change into direct, just opposite. Okay. A, Mohan said that he had drunk heavily the day before. Can you change it into direct speech? Just opposite, okay? Try at your home. Now next question is, Manisha told me that she was staying with her husband. Okay. Now The next question is, the teacher said that truth is always bitter. Okay. Dear students, this is your homework. If you have any queries, let me know. Okay? This much for today. See you in the next class. Have a good day. Thank you.
विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू, आजका लागि रेडियो ट्युसन कक्षाको समय यति नै। कोरोना भाइरसको संक्रमण बढ्दै गएसँगै ठप्प भएको पठन पाठन र विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरूको पढ्ने लेख्ने बानीलाई यस रेडियो ट्युसन कक्षाले कायम राख्नेमा हामी विश्वस्त छौं। अहिलेका लागि भने कार्यक्रम निर्माण टोलीका सम्पूर्ण सहकर्मीहरू बिदा हुन्छौं। नमस्कार।